everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I'm going to be doing the Crease Collab, and I'm going to use some products that I just got in my Boxycharm. And the palette I'm going to be using is from OFRA. It's a signature palette, Symphony. So it's pretty little palette with plums, like more on the purple, purple shades. I think this is really pretty palette for the fall. I did play with it a little bit, but I didn't really go all out with the deeper shades, so that's what I plan to do today. And I will link everybody down below in the Crease Collab. Sometimes we do these videos, sometimes we don't. But anyways, you could check out their other videos on their channel if you are interested. I also want to use this face palette. It's already so full of fingerprints that I got in, I believe I got it in my base box. It's OPV Beauty London, and I believe it's in shade 4. I did think this bronzer shade was too yellow for me, but I used it a couple times and it seemed to be okay. I do have self-tanner on my face, so I don't know how this would work if I didn't have that on. The blush is really pretty. I've been using that. I love the shade. And this brush is Larousse. And I did get the brush set in my base box as well. I love these like angled brushes for blush. But yeah, it's a really pretty blush. It's pigmented, but not like crazy pigmented. And I just been loving these really pink colors. Ooh, yeah, this definitely builds up. You could get a lot of pigment out of it. Now the highlighter I only used a couple times, but I find it to be more of a natural highlight. It is pretty. Definitely wearable. Oh, my cat's crawling all over me. These are the type of highlighters I've been enjoying more. Not like super metallic, more like a glow within. Yeah, it's really pretty. So far happy with this little palette. First, I'm going to use some eye primer. I'm going to use my Anastasia eye primer. This is a great one. Oops, shoot. I haven't used it in a while and a lot poured out. You do not need a lot of this. It adds coverage, which I enjoy. What a waste. Oh, and I forgot. I want to use this mirror that I got. My daughter bought this for me off of Shein. They're doing a collab with Care Bears. And she purchased this for me with her own money. And I love Care Bears. And when she was a baby, that's what I decorated her room as in Care Bears. So I just thought that was so sweet of her to gift this to me. I'm trying to find a brush I could use to blend this primer in. This is another Larousse brush. It's just called the LR110 Shadow. Okay, now to play in the OFRA palette. I'm so used to using the palette. Well, I'll just use the palette for the mirror for now. But I'm going to go into the shade right here. I believe it's called Charm, and it is just like a matte shade. And I figured this would be a good transition shade in the palette. And like I said, I've used this palette a few times and it seemed fine. It seemed great, but I didn't do anything crazy with it. Just a little bit of shadow here or there, but so far it seems to be doing okay. There is a lot of kick up in the pan, but that happens quite a bit when you have more softer shadows. And I'm just going to build this up a little. But I'm off of work starting today. Well, I work today, but I am taking vacation off of work this week, which is kind of nice. So I plan on going to our county fair. My friend's birthday is coming up, so we're going to go to the casino. I don't know, probably just do stuff around the house, stuff like that, and get some rest. this brush that I'm using is more fluffy, so I feel like it's taking a little longer to build, like the intensity I want, but I feel like this brush would be good for something that's like over pigmented. I'm just gonna take a clean brush and just blend that more. And then I'm gonna go in the deepest shade. It's like a plum, deep plum, called Adva. I don't know. I'm sure it's some kind of music term. I don't know. And I'm gonna take the flat side and just build it up on my outer corner. It's not as deep as I thought it would be, which is okay. I feel like it's building. It's a buildable shade. Just gonna flip it around and blend. It's definitely pulling more purple once I blend it out. Beautiful palette for the fall. I really do enjoy like plums and cranberries for the fall time. And it's almost coming. It's almost here. Like August, the summer just flew. August is flying. And soon will be, you know, fall time with pumpkin spice and all that. And I am going to take a little bit of that shade and just run it along my lower lash line to connect it. I want to try to use all the shades in the palette today. Okay, now to cut my crease, I'm going to use the eyeshadow primer again. Be careful when I squeeze it out. It feels like it's starting to get a little watery. This is old. Maybe a good shake. Okay, that seemed a little better. But yeah, I've had this for a long time. This has lasted forever. Here's another LaRousse brush. This is concealer brush LR100. And I'm going to do like a half cut crease. I feel like I don't see a lot of people doing cut creases anymore. Do you guys still do them, or have you ever done them? I mean, sometimes I see it when people do more dramatic looks, but the makeup has definitely shifted to more natural and like that clean girl aesthetic, which I enjoy too. Honestly, on a daily basis, that's what I'm doing, is like very, you know, natural wearable looks. I don't do the full out glam, especially in the summertime when it's warm out, but in the fall and winter, maybe I'll do more elaborate looks. Okay, now I'm gonna go in this shimmer right here. It's more like coppery purple shade. Almost it has a shift to it, like a purple with a gold shift. I'm gonna put that towards the center. So this is gonna be more dramatic of the eyes and bring it up. I am leaving a little space open because I want to go in with the highlighter. Yeah, this shade's really pretty, like a duochrome. And then this shade right here, this one looks more like a satin, and I believe it's called Tempo. I'm just using the same brush, and I'm gonna put it over here. I'm probably gonna go in the deeper shade and do that. But once I put this on the eye, it's like a very similar color to that duochrome. There isn't much, let me swatch. Yeah, there isn't that much of a difference. I feel like this one just doesn't have that gold base. And then I'll go in the smaller shade with the highlight, and this is called Blissful. I believe OFRA does that with their palettes. They put a highlighter in their eyeshadow palettes, because I mean, they are known for their highlighters. They do have very intense highlighters. They're really pretty, but I feel like the intense highlighter was you know, 2016. People have moved away from that, you know, streak on the cheek. They want something more natural. I'm also gonna put this in my inner corner. I feel like I'm getting a lot of fallout. This palette's already a mess. And then I'm just gonna go back and deepen up my outer V, and then I'll blend it. This palette is very monochromatic. I don't feel like, the only complaint I have is the shades are so closely similar to each other. And I get that, and that's fine with this, like a small palette like this. But I do wish they had something lighter in this, and then something also deeper, because even this shade isn't translating super deep when I put it on the eyes. Like, I like a little bit more depth. I am gonna quickly do my waterline and tightline my upper lashes using the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof liner in Vivid Smoky Quartz. I got this in a Boxycharm a while ago. It's more like let me show you the shade. It's more like a brown, oops, like a brown shade, or like a charcoal. And I do want to take my finger and just tap a little bit this on my center of my lid, because I feel like that the shade right here isn't really like giving an impact. So I'm just going over it just for some more shine and brightness. I'm gonna line my, oh, I'm crooked, sorry. I'm gonna line my eyes real quick with my Physicians Formula liquid liner in Ultra, I think it's in Blackest Black. I don't know. This is the waterproof version. I love it. It's a favorite. Okay, and now we're going to use this mascara I just got from Meloway Mascara in Super Black. I've used it a few times and I'm not super impressed so far. It does have this little thing where they talk about it, or like super special. This is what makes the mascara unique, but I don't know, I guess it's okay. But the thing I noticed that isn't super impressive, I don't feel like it's like does a whole lot for my lashes. Like, it coats them and makes them black, but it doesn't really give me the volume or the length that I desire. I haven't noticed any smudging or anything like that, so that's good. I don't know, maybe I just didn't give it a chance yet. I'll really try to build it up, see what I can get out of this. And I did notice a scent. It kind of smells like paint. So it has a funny scent. Okay, so I went in with a second coat and I feel like I was being a little hard on it. It does look really nice. Maybe I just didn't give it a chance. Like, when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, I'm in a rush. So I did have to like take some time and let it dry a little bit and then build it up, you know, for a second layer. And once I did that, I really feel like it did a lot for my lashes. So yeah, I think it's nice, except for that funny smell. I'm going to finish off this look with lips. I'm just going to use a liner. This is from Real Her, and it says, I am confident. I don't know if that's the shade name. Just like a pinky neutral color. I'll line my lips, and then we'll use a new lipstick. And this is a lipstick. My cat's on me again. This is the lipstick I just got in a Boxycharm. I like poked my eye earlier. Like, I kind of stuck my finger in there trying to, you know, wipe out the inner corner of my eye. So that's why I keep like blinking and stuff. But yeah, new lipstick. It's number 18. I forget what the brand's called. BFC, I think. I'm not sure. But it's cool packaging. And here is the color. I'll do a swatch. It's like a matte. Kind of feels like the NARS one I got. Like a peachy nude. And it feels drier actually than the NARS one that I got. Something I would probably want to wear like gloss with, because I could see like all the lines in my lips. It's a pretty color. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by. For my like review of this OFRA palette. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty. I just wish it had more contrast. Like, I like the shades, but they're so similar to each other. I would like something really, really light. I guess the highlight is really, really light, but maybe a light matte. And then I want a deeper matte as well, because I feel like it's all very mid-range in this palette. So that's my only complaint. Other than that, the formula is really nice. This palette right here, I thought it worked just fine. So far, very happy. And yeah. And the mascara, when I give it some time to build, it looks beautiful. So, and the lipstick, is fine too, just a little more dry. I don't know if I blended my lip liner that well, but yeah. And the mirror, oh my gosh. Can you believe Care Bear's been around for 40 years? They've been around longer than I've been alive. That's kind of interesting. So, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please do check out the ladies that I'll have linked down below, and you can check out their channels. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.